calling this evening.
Need your address, please.
3018 Henderson Avenue, Southeast Cedar Rapids, 52403. I serve as the Iowa State Director for the Humane Society of the United States, and every day I have the privilege of working alongside local lawmakers and state lawmakers, along with our regulatory agencies and many of our state's good law enforcement agencies. I like to think that I have a pretty good idea of the pulse of our state at any given time, and right now I'm going to go through some of the legislation and regulations I've had the privilege of working on that I believe demonstrate Iowa's values and demonstrate values that I hope the city of Keystone will take into account when they hopefully revise their ordinance. In 2018, I worked in Benton on the Barbara Gawkowski case. 800 guinea pigs and rabbits were removed from one business. I saw firsthand how poor our animal laws were written and how poor our law enforcement was able to respond with their hands tied. In 2020, I'm very pleased to tell you that along with our legislature and Governor Reynolds, we changed that law, giving law enforcement and prosecutors greater tools to protect our communities. The next thing I worked on was with the Department of Inspections and Appeals. That's the agency in Iowa that inspects restaurants and bars. I'm proud to have worked with them to remove government regulations and mandates for restaurants and bars so that they could welcome dogs to their patio if they chose to run their business that way. Next, I worked with the Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship to enact common sense regulations for Iowa's dog breeders, shelters, boarding facilities that help elevate Iowa's businesses to be the best they can be. And finally, this year I worked with Senator Dan Dawson from Council Bluffs to protect Iowa's taxpayer dollars. We passed an amazing bill that requires any animal research lab in the state that receives taxpayer dollars to no longer senselessly euthanize those dogs, so that no taxpayer dollars in Iowa are used to euthanize puppies and kittens. I've also had the great privilege of working with communities all over the state to enact strong, common sense, dangerous animal codes that protect their communities, give law enforcement more tools, and also protect personal property rights. I have dropped off some communications for the city, which you can see here. I've also attempted to communicate with the city several times to gain more information about what has been going on. I did submit a Freedom of Information request, and I received a response that there is no formal or informal record of anything about dogs, dog bites, stray dogs, or pit bulls in the city. I'm here tonight to formally request that the city of Keystone immediately suspends enforcement of its breed-specific legislation, and instead, I welcome the opportunity and I offer it freely to work with you on behalf of the Humane Society of the United States to help the city of Keystone draft a new breed ordinance. We're happy to do this at absolutely no cost, the same that we've done throughout the state of Iowa, and I look forward to working with you to help protect your residents' freedoms and protect their dogs. Thank you.